in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis needs to be more patient with the puck in the second period. It looks like they were just trying to get it off their stick, and as a result, there was a lot of turnovers. They're real lucky to be in a tie game here. They need to reset and refocus.
McKinnon's won the draw here, and they're on the attack. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Buchnevich has got it in the defensive zone. The Avs take it along the wall. Looks to pass it to McKinnon. Rocks him on the play. Shot denied by Georgiev. Here's a shot and another stop. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it to McKinnon. The Avs will play it against the wall. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Binnington.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the lowest slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Blues gain control of the puck. The Avs play the puck from behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Feeds it on over to McCall. Here's a short pass to Wood. And that shot dies in traffic. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Shot! And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Girard. The Avs gain the zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Colorado's got the puck now. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. On the backhand, Colorado's grabbed a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Wood. St. Louis gets the puck in the boards. Cruz got it behind his own net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it, and that's the score.
We got some fireworks first. We're flying.
They're up by one here in period number 2.
These are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Carries it in. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Late going to this period. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Snapper from the slot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Binnington's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Colorado's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one. Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
McKinnon's team is trailing, and he's out there looking to make a difference for them, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability to get things going offensively.
Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist.
Colton's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Answered the call on that play. And that caroms off a body in the lane. They gain the zone from the left side. Moves inside. Fantastic save.
Binnington's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Colorado's looking to break out.
Kyrie's penalty is almost expired.
The Blues preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Taken by McCall. The Avalanche has the puck in the open ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to Saad. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Off target. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. Denied by the goaltender. A shot. Stuffs him again. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck grab by O'Connor.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And that goes off a player. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Connor. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-1 game. Colorado's won the draw. They'll go to work. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
St. Louis continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. Here's a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Avs take it along the wing. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Scandella's got it in the offensive end. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Georgiev's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And they continue to apply pressure here. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. And it is all over with this one.
Charlie certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.